Any money that you borrowed is going to cost even more money to borrow. And any money that you have saved, you can potentially, make more on that savings. And so we have to be mindful about which side of the equation we choose to be on.
Is this the 10th or the 11th time that the Fed has increased its numbers in recent years?
I don't know if it's the 10th or the 11th, but I know we are at the highest we've been in 16 years, which is, I think it's since 2007, we're at 5%. And so interest rates are interesting because if you're saving, yay, because all of a sudden your savings accounts are going to pay out more, but if you are looking to borrow, boo, because it's going to cost you more money to borrow. So this is going to impact home sales. This is going to impact your ability to potentially buy a car. This is going to impact your credit card debt because credit cards are typically variable interest rates. So any money that you borrowed is going to cost even more money to borrow. And any money that you have saved, you can potentially, make more on that savings. And so we have to be mindful about which side of the equation we choose to be on.
This is not the time to buy a home.
Well, I wouldn't say that because there's always a moment where you can purchase a home because you can always refinance later. I would say make sure your credit score is as great as possible. 740 plus is perfect credit because you're going to get the best interest rate, and that just means that you have to be mindful where you're purchasing. If you're in a really hot market, so the home price is high, plus paired with a high interest rate, then you might want to wait or look 45 minutes or an hour out of that hot market. People want to live in the hottest market, but then to pay the lowest prices, and that's not always available. You want to be flexible when looking for a home. And remember that even if this is your primary residence, I still look at a home as an investment. It has to make sense to me.